Man, you fuck niggas better stop playing on my top, man. Y'all know it's sport the fucking sport, man. I'm 10 toes down. A nigga hold it down, stay solid, they hate the nigga. Niggas forward, they go troll, they quick, they praise the nigga. I'm a young nigga out the G, just skated for license. What the fuck I look like taking the deal that hurt my niggas? What the fuck I look like giving a fuck about how y'all feel? I'm a young fly nigga, be back to raising hell, prevail. Damn. Why they want a nigga to take that L? Don't you know you can see the dirt for even speaking that L? It's sport the sport, and ain't a part of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. YNW for L, and this shit can't never be stopped. Silly nigga. You fuck niggas better stop playing on my top like y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Hey, free me in, Melly. Bitch boy.
Back again. YNW Bortlen, woo, took that plea agreement. What did he say here? Like 5 life sentences. That means he gonna pass away and still had to do time. That's crazy work. So he took the plea. The whole internet went insane. They was not feeling it, man. They felt like he was ratting on YNW Melly, man. Everybody put that slur out there on that man's name, and then his lawyer came before the people and said, I'm not representing no rats or no snitching, you know, and he will not be testifying in YNW Melly case. He took this plea to be able to come out and spend time with his family. You know what I mean? Some things was done wrong, but at the end of the day, we gonna stand on our principles and morals and be stand-up individuals. And he came before the people on the audio call on the phone and let people know he will not be doing nothing dirty upon his brother. No matter what the situation is, I don't agree with unaliving anybody. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, if you commit a crime and that's your brother, you stand 10 toes down, man. Once again, rest in peace to those families that lost those young men. Rest in peace to them, man. You dig what I'm saying? Don't wish that upon nobody, right? But what they slurred on the internet, man, you know what I mean, is crazy work. And like I said before, the narrative that they pushing is it was a drive-by. You know what I'm saying? Young kids feeling like, I don't know, if I bring them before the hospital, they're going to blame it on me. And the young man took them to the hospital, being that was their brother. And now they're getting charged with a murder that came in the drive-by. Ain't that crazy work, man? That's crazy work, man. Now, I wasn't there to know what happened. That's the story they spent to us and told us, ladies and gentlemen. But me as a man of honor, I'm going to believe you so I can't unbelieve you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But for the internet to go crazy on this young man, call him a rat, call him a stitch, call him a young thug out here, taking plea agreements, he a gunner. They all going against the young man, and then the lawyer came before the people and told him it's not real. He will not be testifying in YNW Melly case. He is not a rat. The lawyer figured out something in between the court system to be able to get his client out without causing a big mess. And yet the internet wanted to cause a big mess, chaos, right? And this man said before the people, YNW Bortlen ain't do none of this ratting and snitching. He stood on his morals and his principles. He stood on the truth. And what he's saying to the public, it never happened that way. He stood on that. He's not going to be testifying in YNW Melly case. Ladies and gentlemen. So all I want y'all to do out there is do this. And why do I say that? Stop falsely accusing individuals with not knowing the real evidence. Please get your evidence first. Please get the paperwork first. You need that black and white on them dotted lines, boy. That paperwork. Don't just be pointing the fingers. We got to know the real truth, gang. You know? And that's how I feel about that, man. Free that boy, man, if he all innocent, man, because I don't believe in unaliving nobody. I'm not in agreements with that. Right? But God gonna bring justice upon whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's not up to me to judge. Once again, I want to show nothing but love, respect, and honor to the people that lost their family members, man. Rest in peace and much love to you. You dig what I'm saying? So like I said before, man, I don't play them type of games of playing what they did or none of that. I send my condolences to the family, man. But word on the street, he was a rat, right? And now we find out that's all false information. False information. what I call diabolical. Because y'all accused that man of ratting, and he didn't. But I'm out, guys.
Hey, 1090 Jake. Thanks for giving me the chance to clear up a lot of the confusion and just chaos that's happening online right now. It's clear that a lot of people just don't understand what has happened. In all, he was facing 5 mandatory life sentences if found guilty, plus an additional 75 years on top of that. And the facts of his plea are that he has pled no contest. That's very important because that means he has not admitted guilt. He's not admitted that he's done anything wrong. And he's certainly not admitted or given information about anybody else. He's been found guilty, but in exchange, the state has dismissed the 2 murder counts, the conspiracy to tamper with a witness count, and the charge about directing the activities of a criminal gang. He's going to be sentenced to 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of probation with credit for time that he has served. And he's required, as a part of that, to sit down and give what's called a proffer. Typically, when you hear the word proffer, especially in a criminal case, it's when a witness offers information or will explain what they would testify to if called at trial or a hearing. It's unfortunate that we use that word today in court because that's not what's going to happen in this case. Bortlen is not going to sit down and give a lengthy proffer or answer questions about what he would testify to if he were called as a witness, because we don't anticipate him being called as a witness at any trial or any hearing, especially not one involving Melly. What I can tell you is that Bortlen is not going to implicate anybody else. He's not going to provide information against anybody else. Melly's name is not even going to come out of his mouth when he's talking to prosecutors in this case. I anticipate the conversation with the prosecutors is going to be very, very brief. And it is not going to be what everyone thinks it's going to be online, where he sits down and rats or provides information to cooperate against other people. A lot of people are saying that Bortlen's plea and his proffer are going to hurt Melly in some way and affect his trial in the future. And again, that's absolutely untrue. YNW Bortlen is not going to be a state witness. YNW Bortlen is not going to provide information that's going to impact Melly's trial in any way. YNW Bortlen is not expected to come and provide information against anybody. So to be clear, his plea, his proffer, and anything surrounding it will have absolutely no impact on Melly's trial.